Good afternoon, it's Darren here from Stress Free Traders. This video is on psychology, trading psychology. People are asking, how do you do it full time? How have you managed to get out of your work? How can you cope with it when you're doing it for a lot extended period of time? And questions like that. Emotional trading, it's all, there's information everywhere. The books everywhere about it. All the trading books all mention trading psychology. You read it, you understand it, you come to your charts, you look at it, you go in with a new mindset, you start trading and it goes to pot. Absolutely goes to pot. Found that in Forex especially. I found psychology to be a big issue. The fear factor, the greed factor, trying to balance those two things, where you put your stops. Do your trailing stop loss, and then it spikes downwards, takes out your stop, and then continues up. You end up punching the pillow. Or do you fix stop loss below the recent low of the previous bar, and then wait for the move? Or it's designed, this stuff is designed to mess with your head. Because we're trying to make sense out and predict the future on something that is chaotic and has a lot of participants. How do you know how far a move is going to go? This is only the 1 minute on the euro dollar I'm looking at here. However, you look at the bottom here, you got a sort of hammer down there. Okay, it's high chance it's going to move up. But in Forex, get this nice big bar here. Okay, it's moving, but you see the highs, pulls back. Are you going to panic? Where's your stop? Is your stop down here? The bottom here? Is that where you put your stop? Most people put them stop there at the bottom of that bar, so they've only got a little loss. Have one little spike and you're out. So you might put it there. Okay, it moves upwards, it starts coming down. Do you take your profit here, you see? Do you panic? You got doji, well, what's that going to do? It continues up. Have you already closed it out, or do you stick with it? You stuck with it there, you continue on, pulls back again, is it coming down again? But then you've got this 50 average, haven't you can use, as I said to you already. That's this is just the 50 weighted moving average that I put on in my earlier videos. Please look at my earlier videos, see a little bit more about what I do. Got a nice little hammer here again, you see. Now, looking in hindsight, the wise owl would say, you just put another position here, add to your position, and it breaks the highs here and continues on upwards, and it's all going very well, and you've got two nice positions on. You stick with them, you get a little pullback here, and you just stick with it, and it goes up and up and up, and it pulls back here, but you know it's going to keep on going, don't you? You know it's going to keep on going, so no, you don't though, do you? That's the reality. You don't know it's going to keep on going. You might hope, but then you get this bar here. I'd say if you've got two positions on the bottom here, and you get a bar like that, if you look at it as you would see it there, it's not looking overly rosy. However, it's not broken the bottom of this low, is it? So you might want to hang on. But you could get a big bar reversal, couldn't you? And then now we're starting to get a bit of a weaker move upwards, isn't it? Starting to roll over a bit, and then all of a sudden we've got a double top, and then we're coming back down, and double bottom, and going back up. If you traded double bottoms and double tops, you did quite nicely just on that low, wouldn't you? Using the levels, I've already said support and resistance well. So I've got no levels on here at the minute at all. Okay, but I know what we're going to get when I take this out here. You'll start to get levels everywhere, aren't you? And you got a level there already, haven't you? That gets broken. What's the chances of it's going to go up? When it breaks that level, it's pretty high, isn't it? You got another level up here, haven't you? Highs here, and then you've got what looks like another level there. You're going to have to go back a bit in time to get the recent highs, etc. It's just a strategy, but psychology-wise, it is getting your head around these kind of moves. Having the confidence in what you're doing. When you get these breaks to these levels, and there was support and resistance, and you've got the 50 period moving average as an example, you don't have to use that. I actually use several different strategies and several different averages just to put a bit of clarity into the picture. And this goes quite nicely, you know. You can use these strategies on Forex or binary, I would argue. A lot of people disagreeing with me. A lot of experienced traders, so-called experienced traders out there, saying that you know, I'm oversimplifying things, and it's not that simple a system. And you know, you haven't actually explained any of your systems. Well, I'm just giving you a toolbox. It's a toolbox, right? We have different strategies for different times. Not one strategy is going to work the whole time. Once you get a bit of experience in this stuff, and I believe still anyone can do this, you look at this and it presents opportunities. And psychology-wise, you need to take the pain out of the trade. If you've got a $1,000 account and you're wanting to, you know, live off that, you're gonna put yourself under an awful lot of pressure, because naturally your trades are going to be oversized. They're going to be too large, and they'll be too stressful. You know, I still do relatively small trades because it just naturally, psychologically, it takes the stress away from you. You know, if you need to hit your bills every month, trading like this, you're going to overtrade. You know, and it's going to affect you. You're going to make the wrong decisions because it's pressure. You know, pressure is what kills your account balance. You know, your mind cannot cope in short space of time with the stresses of this. You know, every move is money gone or added to your account, and it's just price movement. That's all it is. Price movement up and down by whatever time period you're looking at. Every time frame can be traded. It's just how you do it and what you use as an indicator. You know, this is just a 1 minute time frame here. You can look at opportunities everywhere, as I've already said in other videos. But psychology-wise, it's not a case of oversimplifying it. You've just got to take the pressure away from your mind. You know, we're simple beings. We weren't designed to trade. You know, that we're animals, aren't we? But when you're put in a stressful situation like that, panic will set in. You know, it's natural human reaction. It's just, if you can take away that element of panic, you see so much more and so many more opportunities if you're not panicking about the money. Just look at it for the opportunity that it is. You know, you just got to put the odds in your favour, and if you keep that kind of mindset, the odds in your favour, you'll do a lot better with simple support and resistance levels. Psychology-wise, I've been through it all. You know, and I still, every day is a psychological battle with this stuff. But there are ways to put it in your favour. You've got to persevere, and you've got to put in the effort. And I've spent thousands of hours, you know, looking at charts, watching price movement, and it does. You do get there in the end. You do start to see a lot more opportunities. And if you're only trading, you know, I'd suggest very small sizes to start with. Even if you've got a lot of money, start small to the point where you're not. You don't care about losing the money. It is real money still. You are losing when you lose, but not to the point where that money's going to, you know, cause you sleepless nights and, you know, worrying about positions you left on. Especially, you know, I've known, you know, and I've done it myself many a time, when you've got positions you hold on to, and you know it's a crap position. You know it's crap. When you first place the crap trade, you put that position on, and you're kind of hoping, probably because you've lost previously, it's a hopeful trade. You put it on, you know. I don't know where we can look here. Look, I suppose we'll look here, and you know, if we're looking at Forex or whatever, you know, it's going up here, and we get that kind of bar there. Look, okay, now we're looking at, look, we've got, you know, weak highs being put in here. We've got a massive reversal bar. Right, I'll sell down here. I'll go for reversal back down to the lows down here. You know, I'll put my my stop up way up there in case of a spike. You know, and that kind of trade. And you get in the money. Oh yes, I knew it was going to happen. And then you kind of see this happening, and you go, well, it's only come back to the 50 moving average, so I won't panic too much. And then it just kind of, you know, ruins your day. This is actually on the Friday and then going over. You know, you don't have a trade, a Forex trade lingering around the end of the day. You can look at those scenarios, you know, it happens all the time. You know, you get downward moves, it moves back here, and you you know this is a bullish bar, but you put a trade on anyway because you're optimistic it's going to go down. And the support and resistance will help you in processing that information. When you put a trade on, you'll know there's going to be price action, around that resistance level. So if you do put a trade on, there's obviously resistance down the bottom here, isn't there? So if you do put a bad trade on, you know where it's going to hit and what to expect now around those resistance levels at the bottom. Okay, so you can put it in your favour that you will help your mindset just with these simple levels and a simple average going on there. Just looking at what's happening with the price, it will clarify in your mind. You won't have that panic when you got all this crap. I've said about it before. Let's go. Oh, everyone's favourite. Oh, MACD, whack that in there. And then we'll get some stochastics. Put that on. Love a bit of stochastics. Yeah. Oh, stochastics is good as well, actually. We get this. I love it. Let's take one of these off. Actually, that's a bit unfair, wasn't it? Let's take one of these off. So you got RSI stochastics and stochastics at the bottom there. You got your MACD. And you got your your trend line. You could put more trend lines in here. You can have support and resistance levels going across, and then you come down here and you go right. Wednesday, that's a good trade there, isn't it? We all know that's a good trade. So yeah, we'll take that one. Brilliant. You take that trade. You get resistance levels being broken, and all sorts going on. It's just. You are buy here and it goes up and it's a bit of nothing. It's just a trading range and it comes off. In forex you're panicking then, and you never know quite when the move's going to happen. This is 5 minute now we're looking at. Try and make sense of all this movement around here. We know it's a trading range, but you don't know it here, do you? You don't know it's a trading range here. It comes back down here. You go, well, it's a higher low. It's going up. It hits here and just does a load of old nothing, and you panic and you lose money and you put stops in and they get hit. It's you just go on the stochastics. Go here, look, we know these are good trades, right? Yeah, we know that now. Looking at that, that's a good trade. It's coming down here, and then we get a nice hammer. Okay, you could trade that all day long, couldn't you? On forex, binaries, or whatever you want. MACD's not quite playing ball, but it's starting to head up there. But it heads up laggy, isn't it? Lagging. Some people wait for the cross on the MACD. I wouldn't do that quite there, but it's just the more stuff you put on your screen. I mean, look at this crap here. You can change the periods and that. Just people say, oh, you've got to avoid these trading ranges. You're gonna lose your money. Well, it depends what you're looking at, right? You can lose your money if you've got all this junk confusing you. If you take some of it off and come back to just what we've got, and you start putting some basic simple lines on around support and resistance levels, as I've said in my previous videos, you're going to get an idea. This is indecision, isn't it? That's all it is. Nobody really knows where the market's going, but you can't argue there's not opportunities here. You got highs, you got bearish engulfing, you got beautiful hammers at the bottom, inside bars, outside bars. You got a lot of opportunity there just to scalp. I hate that word as well. But make a little bit of money here and there. Anyway, this video is going on a bit. Hope you found this stuff useful. Do get back to me, email me, leave comments on videos, share, and all the good stuff out there. Weather update, it is sunny, still high level cloud now, but very nice day. 15 degrees, we are going for summer. It is all good and the world is looking up. Take care, have a good day, and I'll talk to you soon. Goodbye.